G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now this is massive news. I know we've been covering some polls lately, but have a look at this. One Nation is on top on every single poll. No matter who's doing them, they have to admit that One Nation is leading in Australia. This is historic. This is showing you there's a cultural change in Australia. People realise that going towards a communist agenda that Albo is pushing isn't going to work. It's destroying our country. No social cohesion with that mass immigration, replacing our culture, telling you you're the problem, you're racist. It isn't working anymore. Australians want Australian culture. We have the best culture, the best country. That's what we believe. That's why we live here. And that's why we're proud to be Australian. You're not going to call us racist and demonize us anymore. And when we get concerned about what you're doing to our country, you attack us. But now we're all speaking up and the tides are changing. It's absolutely massive, and I'm so excited to see that One Nation is on top everywhere. So thank you so much, everyone, for supporting, keeping the message going, getting Australia back and our pride back and our patriotism back. So this has all come about because Albo has gone more and more towards communism, taxing the working class. They've taxed us so much, it's pretty much paycheck to paycheck. If you're sick for a few weeks, you might lose your house, go homeless. That's the type of government we have now, where they want to import everyone, mass immigration, when no one wants it in Australia, but they keep ramping it up for votes, for control, for their slave labour, to tax everyone, keep wages low, but there's no houses, there's no infrastructure that can handle it. They keep saying we're trying to address housing problems, but you cannot say that if you do not address mass immigration. How can a government say we're trying to fix housing when they're mass importing people? 3,400 a day in February alone. Like, the Labor government has completely screwed themselves, but then they screwed over anyone who ever wants to try and make any money in Australia. Communism, like we've been trying to warn everyone, it doesn't feel good when you can't make money in your own country because the government want to tax it all. So now we have the highest capital gains tax in the world. They call China communist. They only have 20%. We have 47% in Australia. How is that possible?
Australia capital gains, it's the highest in the world. We have 47% CGT. Do you know what it is in New Zealand? 0%. Do you know what it is in Singapore? 0%. But here's something for my comrades across the aisle to get excited about.
Please.
China, it's only 20%. China, it's only 20%. Communist China, you beat them by 27%. Well done.
How is that even legal? Like, how are we letting this happen? We need to vote these people out. And then they put their budget in to make sure you get no tax write-offs, no investments, start up a business. You lose money, too bad, you can't have a tax write-off. That's what the government wants. Get rid of negative gearing, as we've seen over and over again. Let's have a look at this clip of Albo here. Getting called out again on this, because we love to see what he says when he gets called out. Do you think he's going to own up to his mistakes and say, yes, we did say that, I'm really sorry, it was a mistake, we shouldn't have said that? Or do you think he's just going to say something else? I think you know the line. Comment down below if you know what he's going to say to this answer before you see this video.
You didn't have the ticket to take it to an election. I mean, if you believe so much, Prime Minister, that we need this, if you had always had the desire to end negative gearing, to get rid of capital gains tax discount, to tax trusts, that this 1999 system of John Howard and Peter Costello was so faulty, why not take it to the last election and make the case?
Because it wasn't our position then. We have changed our position, and
there it is. He's changed his position. I bet you saw that coming.
No, how would you describe those statements now?
We've changed our position. They were statements that were made.
Were those statements promises?
They were statements, and we have changed our position.
Yes, but are you not able to say that they were election promises?
Well, we've changed our position.
He can't admit anything. He's such a weasel. Some intern said, if you just say you've changed your position, it doesn't matter if you lie, because you can say you just changed your mind. Even if you promise everything, for the 50th time, we will not change it.
How hard is it for the 50th time?
And then you go around and say, I just changed my position. Wow. No wonder everyone was questioning you, because they know you're a weasel, they know you're a liar, and people have finally woken up to your lies. And now anyone who wants to invest or start a business realises, well, wait a minute, under a socialist communist dictator like Albo, you can't do that. and they just want to tax us more. They want to own half our business, and they don't even do anything. That is what's going on in Australia now, and that's another reason the people have waken up. I mean, I woke up a long time ago when I didn't realize what country I was in, but let's not go down that road because Albo will say that's racist. But let's be real, we also need to address the crime and how the Labor government wants to favour criminals over Australian citizens, and we are sick of that. There's crime going through the roof. There's absolutely out of control. There's knives everywhere, but you can't own a knife unless you're a Sikh, but we won't go into that right now. But in Australia, there's just knife crime everywhere. It's out of control, but they will not arrest anyone. They just let them out on bail. How sick is the Australian public being unsafe, and when criminals do something, they get let straight out on bail? But the Labor government love criminals so much. Look what they're doing now.
We are here in Victoria, of course, the taxpayer. Don't worry about money going towards hospitals, aged care, childcare, or fixing all the potholes across Victoria. Money from the public purse is going towards helping convicted criminals lose weight while they are in jail. It's rehabilitation with a side of glow up. It has been revealed that this kind of drug would normally set someone back almost $700 a month, but they are getting it for free while behind bars.
So if you want to lose weight, just go to jail. If it's possible under the Labor government, because you'll probably have to get bailed 20 times before you do it. But how are our taxpayer money when there's Australians homeless and struggling to buy food, many only being able to eat one meal a day, and then we're spending $700 per fat person in jail to get free weight loss drugs? That's the Labor government, and that's what they really care about. Like, it's an absolute disgrace, but let's celebrate because one nation is on top. Australian pride is coming back. Australian culture is coming back because they've realised that Pauline's been right for 30 years, that our culture's the best, and we should not be importing the rest of the third world to change for them. They should be joining us and joining Australian culture, but that's not what the Albanese government want. We know that. I think we're all aware of that. But let's have a laugh. Look at Albo falling off stage. This was... I don't know where I was going with that transition, but this is Albo falling off stage.
Get some photos with everyone, okay?
Here he goes. Oh, Albo. I hope that leaves you in a better mood that we're taking Australia back. And Albo, yes, he did change his position that he fell. He did say he didn't fall as well. He even lied about that. Like, come on, Albo. Give it a rest. But anyway, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for 30,000 followers. Thank you so much for the live stream last night. It was ecstatic celebrating. Make sure you join the live streams every single night. If you're watching this on Facebook, go to the comments and join the YouTube channel. We have so much fun calling this out online. We get a bit wild sometimes on the live stream. So thank you all so much for joining and sticking up for Australia.